Maybe I am insane. Maybe I am insane. And maybe it's time for you to find out how insane I am. Yeah.
T.
Hey, Dom.
Maybe I am insane. Maybe I am insane. And maybe it's time for you to find out how insane I am. Yeah.
T.
What's the T? Bagley. Why is it T? Thank you guys for the subs. Dom, the 15 ones. Can you guys hear me okay? I got my new Slap Chop headset on. Type T in the chat. Got my Slap Chop headset, so I'm hoping that you guys can hear me no matter where I'm standing here. I'm gonna be in a great mood all day. It's Vince with Slap Chop. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm thinking about making I got my backyard blacksmith book here, which if you guys are interested in learning any sort of blacksmithing, this is the book to start. But they have this cool little snake that I was thinking about making here. I don't really think it needs much instruction, but I also might work on a few more leaves just because I want to iron out the details on those. So we'll see what I'm feeling. Let's fire up the forge first. Show us that broccoli cut. Let's fire up the forge. We can move our book and stuff over here for now. Uh, I guess we can keep the grinder somewhere not here. I did grab a new battery for it, since the other one's dead. Yeah, let's get the forge going. Oh, I gotta go grab my spray bottle. I'll be right back. You might still hear me though, because of my headset. I need my spray bottle to test my leaking. Let's see if we hear any riffraff in the house. Anything you'd like. There's stuff still in the fridge. All right. I won't start my forge up without making sure that there's no leaks. That's just the way it is. Anything good in chat here? Yo, Ethan. Slap Chop headset is pure gold. Was it picking me up when I... Let me see if this mute button works. Does it work? No, see, it's got a button on here that's supposed to be... Oh, maybe it's this bottom one. Hang on a minute. Let's see here. How's that? Oh, that... Yeah, that still doesn't do it. Yeah, the mute button's a scam. Maybe we have to hold it. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? A hive train? What the heck's going on? Huh. All right. Well, as long as this thing's working, Emrad has asked me what we want to do for some dinners. So we're going to check all of our connections here to make sure we ain't got any leaks of propane. Then we can go ahead and fire up. There we go. I have a noise filter on here, so I'm hoping that will help stuff. Hopefully it's not too windy. Smash him with the 2 pound Haley stick. Yeah, I was hoping it might cut down on some of the wind and whatnot too. Thanks for that level 1 hype train, guys. That's really cool. All right. So I haven't fully decided what I want to do today for items. I did look up and find that there's a local event like that happens every weekend, like a crafting fair. I might join myself, start selling some of these little doohickeys and whatnot that we're making. But we'll see here. Let's see. What do we feel like messing with today? I got all these materials here. I got a ton of this leaf stuff. Yeah, exactly. At some point, I might set up my second. Is the volume too loud? It looks like the mic's picking up. It's like turning red. I don't want it to be too loud here. Let me bring it down a notch. How's that? Maybe even if we bring it like down here, is that any good? Is the hammering going to be loud? That's the main test I wanted to see. Is you can't even really hear that hammering, can you? That's the main thing we wanted. Broccoli cut jokes aside, the train. Thanks, Bagler. Is the mic still good, or should I turn it up a little bit? Turn it back up on the OBS. Yeah, I'm happy to have the fresh dew, man. It was really heavy on the sides. Not gonna lie, it was quite robust. I've done it plenty of times, Dom. All the growth just gone. What a tragic loss, exactly. I'm gonna turn my little stabilizing stone the other way here since we're a little. I guess we can go back this way. Maybe like that. Yeah. I guess just back to how it was. You look like a firefighter with 25 years of experience. Excellent. I'm ready to join. Let's get a sip of water. I was gonna stream some Age of Empires, but it's a nice day out, and I've been doing a lot of research on like local markets and other things that are doing blacksmith and stuff, and I was getting a bit intrigued by it. Not blacksmith and stuff, but like craft fairs, and it's not silly saying it that way, but I mean these are crafts that I'm doing. I don't like using this hammer for my tipping here. I like using the big boy. Let's see if he's yeah. Let's get him back in the heat. The craft fairs just sound silly. You guys want to go to some craft fairs? Mm. And you are fair, yes. How's the internet connection today? Oh, I gotta do a Oh, I don't know. I think it's trying to run at 60 bits. I might have to redo my thing here for a minute. Has it been choppy at all? Let me know before I reassess. Okay. Connection's good? Okay. I reconfigured something in my house and it put the bit rate back up to like 6,000 bits. It's a little okay. I'm gonna fix it after I do some hits here. Yeah, this hammer is just better for me on getting these tips pointed down here. All right. So I don't know if I could do that while it's still running. No, I can't. All right, I'm gonna stop stream for a second and I'll be right back.